Hey guys, Cinema Stick this year, of course, headed out to do a bit more cinema hunting on this lovely, cold, disgusting, rainy day. But today we're going to head back out to Goodwill. Definitely want to hit up Goodwill again. I do try to hit up the store every single week. Want to see what's going on there. I've actually been having some better luck recently at this Goodwill. It's the one that I've been having the bad luck at for the past few months. But the past few times I went there, I've actually gotten some decent deals. So maybe things are looking up finally. So we're going to head out there, see what they have. And then after that, we're going to head over to the Kmart, because there is actually a title that I have seen there in the past that if they still have, I would like to pick up. Hopefully it's still there. So let's go out to Goodwill, then let's go to Kmart and see what we can find. Well, all right, we have arrived at Goodwill, so let's get out of this crappy weather, go inside, and hope they got some good deals. All right, guys, here we are, all the DVDs. Let's dive in and see what they have. Off the bat, I'm not seeing much in the way of anything new. Looks like a lot of the same stuff they had last time. It says Newsroom, the complete series, double DVD set. I have never heard of Newsroom. I don't know if that's any good or not. Looks like it's in bad shape though, but I don't know. Maybe I'll look into that. I've never heard of that. You guys let me know if that's any good. I might actually end up passing on that. I don't know. I'll think about that. There's an interesting one. This I might actually grab. This is something I don't have yet, so I might just pick that up, especially for only $2. If it's in good shape, I'll probably grab that. There's some Astro Boy Volume 2. Superman, Batman, I already have those. Actually, I don't have any Astro Boy yet, but I want to get this set, not the volumes. This I do already have. So some good movies in here. Maybe a few new things, but not much in the way of anything I don't have. Although here's some Stargate. This is Volume 1, Season 1. And if it was a whole season, I'd get it, but not for just a single volume. And not seeing too much more over here. Let's see what's down here. Nothing much. Some Sex in the City. Some games. And as far as over here, I don't really see much in the way of anything over here either I need to pick up. So some interesting stuff, but unfortunately not much in the way of anything I need. Like I said, I might grab this, but that seems to be about it. I don't see anything else I need to pick up. So let's go check the CDs. Well, alright, let's see what they got over here. And unfortunately, it's kind of looking like it's been a bit picked through since the last time I've been here. It doesn't look like they've really restocked this very much. There's a couple of DVDs down here. Probably just the same stuff I looked through the last one I was here. Actually, I saw these here. And yeah, it's all the same stuff. Nothing I need to grab. So Weeds Are Disturbed. Don't want to pick those up. Looking for some CD soundtracks. And I'm not really seeing much. I mean, there might be something in here. I'm definitely going to look through. I always do. But as of right now, not seeing much of anything. Well, guys, it looks to be about it. Very quick trip here to Goodwill. Nothing in the electronics I need. Nothing in the CDs I need. Looks like this is the only thing I'm picking up. So let's get out of here. Get over to Kmart. Well, alright guys, here we are. We've made it to Kmart, which is literally right across the parking lot from Goodwill. So let's go in, see if they have that one DVD I'm looking for, and who knows, maybe some more. Well guys, unfortunately I'm not able to find the one title that I'm actually looking for. Last time I saw that was right in here, wasn't in there, not in the one over there either. But I did find some really cool titles in this bin. Now I'm not going to show you what I picked up yet, we'll take a look at that when I get home. But it seems this bin right here is the gold bin. This is where I'm finding all the good stuff. I mean, here's things like Season 1 of The Cosby Show, don't need to pick that up yet. But I got a lot of really good titles out of here, so this seems to be the, again, the gold mine of the store right now. So I'm going to look through here a little bit more. Maybe I'll find some more good titles, I'm not sure, but out of everything I see, all the good stuff's right in here. Well, guys, that does seem to be about it, although I did find one other title in this Hot Movies, Hot Prices bin for $5. Definitely some good titles in here. I mean, Shawshank Redemption, Outsiders, Time Traveler's Wife, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, I mean, if that's your kind of thing, Goonies. There's The Fighter, Grease, a lot of good stuff in here, guys. Unfortunately, mostly all stuff I already have, except one title that I did see in here that I was interested in picking up, a title I have not seen. So for $5, I figured I'd grab it. So like I said, guys, that appears to be about it. So let's go home and take a look at what I got. Well, alright guys, out of Kmart, went looking for one title, ended up picking up 4 titles, all at $5 a piece, so some good deals. But the best news of all, that one really cool bin I was telling you about, the little gold mine there, where all those great titles were inside there, I was digging through it when I got all the way down to the bottom, and what do I see all the way down the bottom of that bin? The title that I actually went into the store for. Found it in that bin. That was awesome. So really excited about that. That's the entire reason why I even came out here, just to look for that one title. And I found it. That's great. Plus a couple other good titles as well. So let's go home and take a look at what I picked up. Alright guys, back from hunting. Got myself some great stuff. And as you saw, only hit up Goodwill and Kmart. Those are the only 2 stores I hit up today. And really when it came down to it, I was really running out there, not necessarily to go to Goodwill. Sure, I do like hitting up Goodwill every single week, and I usually try to. But when it came down to it, Goodwill was just kind of a bonus. What I really wanted to do was hit up the Kmart to look for that one title that I really wanted to find that I had seen there in the past. And as you saw, I was having a little bit of a hard time trying to find it. I was looking around, looking in the other bins I saw it in before, couldn't find it, looked at the shelves, couldn't find it on the shelves either. But finally, when I got to that really cool bin, that bin that had a lot of really good titles in it, I didn't see it in there at first either, but after I got done digging through there, I got way down to the bottom, and sure enough, there it was, sitting right at the bottom, staring at me, and I was really excited because that was the entire reason I even went out today. So, very cool. So let's get down to it and take a look at everything I picked up. And the first title here, as you already saw, that I grabbed from Goodwill was, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, I think, the Presidio? How the hell do you say that? What is that word right there? I have no idea. Tell me how you pronounce that. But I just thought this had a really good lineup. I love, I mean, it's even got Meg Ryan in it right there. So really good lineup. I just thought this movie looked very interesting. I've actually been eyeing this up before. I've seen this at a couple different stores here and there, like thrift stores and stuff, that I've thought about picking it up. I remember back in the day they had this in the $5 Walmart dump-in. Thought about grabbing it then, but I've always just sort of passed it up. So today, coming across it for only $1.97, figured it was about time I finally jump on this. It was in great condition. So definitely had to pick this one up, even though I don't really know how to properly pronounce it. I know I'm saying that wrong probably. So anyway, definitely wanted to grab it. Looks interesting, and I look forward to checking it out. So now on to what I got from Kmart. This is where the really cool stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is fine, but the really cool stuff all came from Kmart today. First thing I got here was a double feature set, which comes with Killer Tomatoes Strike Back and Killer Tomatoes Eat France. That is awesome. I now have the last 3 of the Killer Tomato movies. I am still missing Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I don't have it. I know what you're saying. Why do you have the 3 sequels but not the original movie? I just can't find it for a good price. Every time I come across it, it's always way too expensive, or the few times I have seen it for a decent price, it's always been damaged. So unfortunately, I just do not have Attack of the Killer Tomatoes yet. I really want to get it for my collection. It's been my wish list for the longest time now, but like I said, just don't come across it for a good price or in good condition. So eventually, somewhere down the line, I know I'm going to get it, but as of right now, unfortunately, I just had the last 3 sequels. I didn't have these 2 yet. Definitely had to pick them up, so I'm really happy to get this. And once, of course, I have Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, I can now sit down and watch all 4 movies back to back, which will be awesome. So a double feature set here of the last 2 Killer Tomato movies for only $5. That was a fantastic deal. This is awesome, and I cannot wait to get around to checking these out. But like I said, gotta get the first movie first. Now this here, this was a movie that, you know, I've heard about. I've heard good things. I've actually read some good reviews on this. And it's just one of those movies that I've always been kind of like up in the air about. I didn't really know if it's a movie I really wanted to see or not. But the more I started thinking about it, and of course the lineup's awesome in this, but the more I started thinking about it, the more I thought, you know what, this looks like a movie I might actually really enjoy. And that is The Bucket List. Morgan Freeman, Jack Nicholson, 2 fantastic actors. I'm sure you put them both together, you're going to have a decent movie. And I do tend to like these buddy movies meant for an older crowd. I have a lot of them in my collection, which is really what got me thinking about checking this out. I started thinking, well, I have so many sort of like buddy movies that were meant for an older crowd. I have a ton of those in my collection, and every single one I have, I really enjoy. So there's a good chance I might actually enjoy The Bucket List as well. So when I came across it today for only $5, figured I'd finally jump on it, finally pick it up. And like I said, I look forward to checking it out. It looks pretty good. I mean, I have a feeling I'm going to like this movie, but we'll see. So for $5, had to pick it up. And then I also picked up, this is also really cool, Looney Tunes Superstars, Porky and Friends. I'm trying to get every one of these Looney Tunes Superstars releases, even though I do already have the Gold Collection releases, which pretty much feature most of what all these sets already have to offer. But I still want to get these. They're just cool looking. I like the artwork. I just think it'd be cool to have the entire collection back to back, all lined up next to each other. Plus, I only need 3 more now, which is really cool. So I had to pick this up. It was only $5. Great deal. And like I said, I do want to get the entire Looney Tunes Superstar collection at some point. Definitely something I want to eventually pick up. But like I said, still need to get 3 more, and then I'll finally have the entire collection. So for $5, certainly had to grab this as well. Alright, but now on to the entire reason that I even ran out to Kmart in the first place. The whole reason why I even went hunting today. And that is for this last title here. Only $5 for this, and that is Girls, Guns, and G-Strings. The Andy Sedaris Collection. How cool is that? Comes with 12 movies. That is awesome. $5 for this seems like a great deal. Comes with the Dallas Connection, Day of the Warrior. And Day of the Warrior is the whole reason why I even really wanted to get this, because I just picked up Day of the Warrior on VHS. I thought it looked really cool. Definitely a movie I really want to check out. And when I saw that it was on this collection, I was like, damn, I've seen this collection a million times before. I probably should have bought this back when I saw it for the first time. So I knew I definitely wanted to go out and grab this. Do or Die, Enemy Gold, Fit to Kill, Guns, Hard Hunted, Hard Ticket to Hawaii, Malibu Express, Picasso Trigger, coolest name for a movie ever, Return to Savage Beach, and Savage Beach. So very awesome. 12 movies for $5. Just look like to be fun, super great, late 80s, early 90s, just super cheeseball films, and that is right up my alley. But like I said, when it came down to it, really what made me want to jump on this was Day of the Warrior, since I did just pick up Day of the Warrior on VHS, and I certainly wanted to replace my VHS copy with a DVD copy. And it wasn't until I actually got home that I even realized, who made that movie and the fact that it was part of this collection. I didn't realize that. Had I realized that in the first place, I would have never bought that VHS, and I would have just gone right out and bought this instead. But like I said, I didn't realize that till I got home and looked it up on Film Aficionado. When I saw that it was part of this collection, I knew what I had to go out and pick up. So very cool. $5 for this. I did open it up because I was curious how it was packaged. This is a Mill Creek release, so you never really know how things are packaged. And it is a 3-disc set, and unfortunately, it's one of those ones where they're all just stacked on top of each other. So, of course, what I did was I left the first disc in here, but I took the other 2 discs and put them in their own case here so they won't get scratched. But still very cool. And, well, not cool packaging, but very cool release. And this is just awesome. I look forward to checking these out. I've heard they're just good, fun, cheesy movies, and that sounds right up my alley. So, of course, had to get this. And the fact that I almost didn't find it, had I not dug down all the way to the bottom of that bin, never would have came across these, and that would have sucked. So, very glad I kept digging. So, very awesome. $5 for this. That's a steal. So, there you go, guys. That was it for today. A pretty quick hunting video, pretty quick trip. It didn't really take me very long to go out and do much hunting today. But all in all, I mean, I got some really good titles. I would say definitely worth the trip, especially the Kmart. I mean, all this, again, this is great. Great find. $2 for this is awesome. But these are really good pickups for only $5. I'm really excited to have all these. So really when it came down to it, Kmart is what paid off today, and that's the entire reason why I went out in the first place, was to hit up Kmart. So anywho, guys, that is it for today. So like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. And if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com, head on over there, click on the shop tab, purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker or a Cinema Sickness button. I'd really appreciate it. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.